Good day, everyone. This is Catherine Fabe Simugan from Mindanao State University at Naawan, and I'm going to teach you guys on how to change row height and column width, insert and delete rows and columns, and how to merge cells using Microsoft Excel 2010. So when you open a new blank workbook, cells are set to a default size. However, as seen here, you may want to go beyond the default size because some of the texts in the cells are getting cut off. Just like for examples are the names, the addresses, and scholarships here. To increase the column width, position your mouse over the line in the column heading. Then click and drag it to the right. Now, if you want to get a more precise result, you can have it using the format command. But before that, always make sure to click the column heading. Then choose format, command, and column width if you have a specific measurement, for example, 25. You can also choose the auto-fit column width, which automatically adjusts the column so it fits the contents of the cells exactly. Auto-fit. So as you can see, the column is perfectly sized to the text. Rows work the same way too. You can click and drag the line to adjust the height manually, or use the format command to auto-fit or specify the height. Now if you want to add another name on the list and you want to put it in between the rows 13 and 12, you need to add another row. And in order to do that, select the row below where you want the new one to appear. Then click the insert command and insert cell. So this process can also be used in inserting new columns. So for example, you want to include their genders and you'd like to put it in between the names and IDs. So just select the column to the right of where you want the new one to appear. And then click the insert command and the new column will appear to the left. So always make sure that you select the entire rows and columns by simply clicking the heading and inserting a new row and column. So this rule can also be used in deleting rows and columns. You can click the entire selection. For example, you want to delete the row number 5. Then choose the delete command. And now, if you want your title to be centered, you have to combine the cells on top row of your spreadsheets, making it one single large cell. To do this, select the cells you want to merge together by clicking and highlighting it. Then click the merge and center command. You can also choose more merge options here, just like merge across, merge cells, and unmerge cells. So that's it. Perfect. I hope you learned a lot, and thanks for watching, and God bless.